Oh, here we go now. Here we go again, y'all. Your boys is back in the house for one more shot at it. This ain't the universe. It's the WayzVerse. You can go in reverse. You can go and rehearse. We in the WayzVerse. Yo, what up, though, y'all? I'm your boy OG Tim Wilson, and I am here, of course, with my homies Big Ed and Wayz, and we would like to welcome you to the WayzVerse. And we haven't been here. I feel like we haven't been here in a while because we normally do a couple of shows over the weekend, and this weekend we didn't. Well, they did, but I wasn't present. So I feel like I ain't seen these niggas in months. So we're gonna go ahead and get this party started. Way's got surprises for us tonight. So what y'all see is legit as far as our surprise, because me and Big Ed are seeing this the same time as you.
Yep.
It's new to us.
No pre-production.
None. We have no idea what to expect. And when you don't know what to expect from Wayz, that's problematic.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they call it the WayzVerse.
I'm saying.
I should call it the No WayzVerse. No fucking way should we be doing this. Let's do this, though, baby.
Cheers, fellas.
As our tradition, y'all go ahead and take a shot with us.
Hey.
I got this apple crown this time.
Ooh,
Good man.
When you mix that shit with apple
smooth.
juice, man, that shit is so goddamn good. It's dangerous good.
No, mix it with cranberry juice.
Fuck around and mix it with grapefruit juice and watch how much it changes your
Trust me, Big Ed. Mix it with cranberry juice.
I got some cranberry juice in the fridge too.
Trust me.
I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try that with the next one.
Trust me. Now, the reason Apple Crown was created because there's a drink called the Washington Apple.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And it was Crown Royal, apple pucker, and cranberry juice.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
But what
change your life?
As Crown Royal said, we'll just cut the apple pucker out and make Crown Apple. Now all you got to do is put Crown Apple with.
Because man, apple pucker is motherfucking sweet as fuck.
Yep. So
that's
now
like
it's apple. Now
apple
Crown
pucker.
Apple, and now they make it with just Crown Apple and cranberry. They cut the apple pucker out the deal.
Okay.
One thing I was shocked to find out.
I'm gonna try that.
I didn't have the right ingredients for it, and I didn't have the right liquor for it. But I decided to use Crown Royal for some fucking an old fashioned. Oh my God.
That's good.
Man, if you like old fashions, man.
I've had that before. That's good.
Yeah, I've had an old fashioned with Crown before.
Oh my God. A regular old fashioned ain't got shit on an old fashioned with Crown.
Mm-hmm. It's good.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they sell these cans now. I saw them at the liquor store the other day. It's a can that has an old fashioned in it. It's just one drink, but it's a can with an old fashioned, and there's also one with a Manhattan.
I was killing Manhattans. I do not need to see those. Because Manhattan is one of my favorite drinks. That's how that is how I test out when I go to high class restaurants.
Mm-hmm.
That is how one of my first measurement of this restaurant is I order a classic Manhattan. But if you can't make a good classic Manhattan, you're not a top tier restaurant.
For me,
I usually go for the old fashioned.
Yeah, I go for the old fashioned as well. If you
go
cannot
for the
make it
classic
an old
Manhattan.
fashioned, and I don't know. I should probably ask this before I go on. How are you guys about the Maraschino cherries in an old fashioned?
I've never had one. I've never had an old fashioned with a maraschino cherry.
Hey, look, It gives this little slight sweetness to it that will make it addictive.
Shit, the ginger does that.
No. Try it with the cherry. Try it with the cherry. Watch how much your opinion changes on that.
Hey, but speaking of drinks, you want to know what I found out that's fucked up? They got $1,000 mint juleps at the Kentucky Derby.
Damn.
I'm like, what the fuck? I'm not spending $1,000 on no fucking drink.
But it's a Kentucky Derby, though. You got to understand. Yeah. There's a lot of money out there. There's a whole lot of money in that motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm saying, though. I'm good on that.
What if he was to build a plot? Never mind. The government going to come looking at me now.
Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it. We don't need no government interference. All right, so check this out.
That's an Ocean 11's movie, though.
With the WayzVerse, each week we got a different theme going on. Last week we had movies, just in general, movies. This week I want to take a deeper dive. This week we're covering African American actors and actresses in movies and TV. So basically, every single portion of this show has to deal with an African American actor or actress. And there's going to be some good questions coming up in here that I'm really interested in getting you guys' take on. The first one is, like last week, we had an individual within the movie realm. This week, we're going to have an African American actor that I want to highlight. That as Black men, we highlight when it comes to our top actors, but on a national, international level, does not get the same love as he gets in his community. So I'm going to go ahead and get the shit started. We got to talk about Denzel Washington. There's no new news or anything, but we got to give him his flowers. You know, we got to talk about the movies he's been in, the TV shows he's been in, the accomplishments he's gotten over the years. What are you guys' take on Denzel? What are some of you guys' favorite movies and so on with him?
Favorite two Denzel movies are American Gangster and Training Day.
Okay.
Just to me, because they widened Denzel's range a little bit.
I can see that.
Wasn't he in Devil in a Blue Dress?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That was a damn good movie too.
He was
Guess Who's Coming to Dinner. Wasn't he in Guess Who's Coming to Dinner too?
No.
I thought he was.
Sidney Poitier was in Guess Who's Coming to Dinner.
No, I remember I thought there was a remake of it.
The remake was Bernie Mac.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think that was Bernie Mac.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna say this. The first movie I saw Denzel in is one of my favorite films. It's a classic film. It's called A Soldier's Story. Denzel was very young. Mm-hmm. I had no idea who he was. In fact, when his next film came out and people were talking about it, I didn't know who I just knew they kept saying it was from Soldier Story, but Soldier Story had so many people in it. I had no idea who they were talking about. Because he was in The Mighty Quinn. He was in Power. And I had no idea who they were talking about until I saw it. I was like, oh, that was Peterson. Did you guys see A Soldier Story?
No, I didn't see A Soldier Story.
I have.
But when you said A Soldier Story, it brought up one other movie that was one of the first places I saw Denzel in, and that was Glory.
Glory was his first Oscar, right? Yep, yeah. That was his first Oscar. Yeah, A Soldier Story is a fantastic film, and spoiler alert, close your ears if you plan to watch it. This thing holds his headphones tighter to his ear so he can actually hear better. It's a great film. Let me just run down some of the talent that's in this movie, and this is not everybody. Denzel Washington, David Allen Greer, Robert Townsend, Howard Rollins, Adolph Caesar. There's just Gary Busey. There's just so many great actors in this film. It'll blow you away how many great actors there are that came out of this film. Great film. Spoiler alert! If nobody's watching, if you plan to watch it, Denzel did it. So anyway, but he played a very important role in that film, and that was the first place I saw him. Does anybody know what his first film was, and have you seen it?
No, I haven't.
How about that? Me with trivia. How about me with the wait a minute? Where's old school music at? What'd you say?
I won't know if I've seen it until I hear the title.
Okay, but do you? So you don't know the answer though? Is what I'm saying. You don't know what his first movie was.
No.
Ways. Do you know what his first movie was?
I do not.
His first movie was called Carbon Copy.
Huh. Okay.
And Carbon Copy, he plays the part where his father, he shows up at his father's doorstep. And his father was white, who had an affair with a black woman. And they had this child. And he shows up at his father's doorstep. And his father was a lawyer, and his father starts losing everything because the racist white people he was with, because he was a very in the world of the uppity white folks, they turned on him because he had a black son. And it was called Carbon Copy, and it's kind of good. It's pretty funny. It was pretty entertaining. But that was his first film. I have seen it. I went back and saw it after I read that was his first film. I wanted to see it.
Yeah, I've never seen that, and I've never heard of it.
It's a good piece of history to just check it out, to know that you've seen Denzel's first movie.
Here's a Denzel question for you. What's the one thing that Denzel refuses to do in a movie?
Sleep with a white woman.
Yep.
Yeah, I feel it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so here's a question then. Out of all of his movies, all of his roles he's played, what is your favorite of all time?
No, it's ironic because there was so much flack about him not getting an Oscar until he played the bad cop in Training Day.
Everybody forgets that he won one for Glory.
They forget that. But they also, at the same time, as all the black people's favorite role.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's like, so you can't bitch about that being the first one he got an Oscar for if that was your favorite role. My favorite role of his was Malcolm X.
That is actually also mine.
I can absolutely agree with that. Was that my favorite is the question.
Holy fuck.
All right, this is going to take away from a later question, but my favorite
movie was Remember the Titans.
Ooh.
That and Man on Fire. Close call. I loved Man on Fire.
John Q was damn good too.
It was, but I loved Man on Fire.
Well, I'm going to tell you what my favorite movie is.
When he told old boy, he stuck the bomb in his ass and he told him, I wish you had more time.
Hey, so my favorite Denzel movie. I'm kind of surprised neither of you had mentioned it because it is a movie that is based off of a play, a Broadway play, and that's Fences. When I saw him in Fences with Viola Davis, man, that was one of those movies that changed the way I really looked at Denzel as an actor because I knew he had the drama chops, but that was a whole nother level.
Fences was damn good. But there's only one line that I love from Fences, and I tell my kids this all the goddamn time. I don't owe you shit.
Can I hurt your feelings?
You got food to eat. You got a roof over your head. You got clothes on your back. That's the only fucking thing I owe you. I don't owe you nothing else.
Fences was actually my least favorite.
What? I'm actually shocked by that. I'll be absolutely honest. I'm shocked by that.
I didn't enjoy it at all.
Hey, look. When it comes to favorites, when it comes to movies, it's all subjective.
Absolutely.
You know, and I actually respect that. For me, Fences was my favorite of his movies, but not everybody's going to see that the same, especially with that movie specifically. Because if you don't understand, and I'm not saying that this is the case with you, but if you don't understand the plot and the premise of the entire movie, you're going to be lost. To you, it's just people acting. You know what I mean? And I know a lot of people who just look at that movie as, oh, that's just Denzel acting, getting a paycheck. When reality is, at least in my opinion, that is one of his best movies, period.
That was
it actually showed what I don't know. To me, Denzel's role in that actually was the type of dad that I had. You know, my stepdad Eddie, the man who raised me, that was the type of attitude he had. You know, I give you what you need. Mm-hmm. Everything else, what you want, that's on you.
Well, like for me personally, my attitude towards parenting, and when my kids give me all this attitude, comes from that same line, that same perspective is, and what I tell them all the time is, I'm not obligated to give you anything. I choose to give you everything I give you. And you need to learn to understand that.
Yep, that was pretty much Eddie's attitude.
Yeah.
You know, I'll give you what you need. Period. What you need, you got. What you want, that's on you. Period. You know, it don't matter if it's working around the house, you know, doing shit around the house or getting a job. What you want, that's on you. Mm-hmm. If you want it, you have to earn it.
But yeah, no. In my opinion, black actors, specifically because I'm younger, Denzel is absolutely top tier. He is the African American actor for me.
Yes, I agree with that. I think he is top dog, and no doubt about it. Now, I will say this about Fences. This is where my take comes from.
Okay.
I know Fences as a stage play.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't like that the film looked too much like a stage play.
I see that.
A Few Good Men was a stage play. But they made it look like a movie.
Yeah.
Right.
They did not make it, they did not reenact it, making it look like a stage play. So I didn't like that Fences looked like a stage play. What?
Oh, God.
What?
I mixed the Crown Apple.
Oh, the look on his face. I'm like, what the fuck is going on with him? Did he just have a stroke?
No, I think I almost had an orgasm.
Okay, all right. So
yeah. That's now you're cooking with Crisco, bro. Now you're cooking with Crisco.
Oh my God. My wife's gonna hate you for this.
Hey, now the next time, try with some ruby red grapefruit juice, and you'll see.
No,
That's
man.
my shit.
Stick with the cranberry, man.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's gonna beat this cranberry because even though it's it tastes like a delicious red apple.
Exactly. Exactly.
You know, when you get one of them red apples, it's like really sweet.
It's called
really
the Washington apple.
Yep.
Oh my fucking God.
Yep. It's delicious.
It's like, have you ever tasted that Snapple apple?
Yeah.
The Snapple that tastes just like you're biting into a fucking apple. That's what this tastes like.
For me personally, I'm all about my sours. So when you mix apple crown with ruby red grapefruit, it has the perfect blend of that sweetness and the whiskey flavor and the sours.
Oh no, bro. Try the cranberry.
I'll give it a shot. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna give it a shot.
I guarantee you won't drink it with nothing else but cranberry juice after that. Because I'm in the boat with you right now.
All right. So moving on from Denzel Washington, we got our WTF news of the week. And it is still African American actor related. Okay. Cuba Gooding Jr. is reportedly set to host a strip club party after pleading guilty to forcibly touching a woman earlier this month.
And where is this party? I mean, my bad. That ain't what I meant. Not that I plan on going, but not that I would if I was invited.
His career is done.
Yeah, he's done. He just doubled down. You think so?
Yeah, his movie career is done. He won't get hired for another movie.
You know who I thought was speaking of him, you know who I thought was an extremely underrated actor?
Omar
Gooding is such a good freaking actor, man.
Mm-hmm.
He just got typecast too much.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. He just didn't pick good roles. I think he didn't pick. I don't think he picked enough of good quality roles. But that dude can act, man.
Yeah. When
he was in that show, it was a TV show that came on it was short lived, and I don't remember the name of it, but it was on
Smart Guy.
ESPN.
Oh, I remember that one.
It was on ESPN. It was about a football team. And
yeah.
Man, he was so freaking engaging in that show. I mean, I could not wait to see what he was going to do next.
Yeah.
He was so great. And the NFL complained to ESPN, like, what are y'all doing, man? Y'all airing all our dirty laundry. And they didn't want to ruin their relationship with the NFL. They released a statement and said, because of our relationship with them, we apologize to the NFL and we're taking the show off the air.
Yeah, I remember.
They basically took all of the ills of the NFL, all of the stuff that goes wrong in the NFL, and put it in this one locker room.
And wasn't this the show that led to concussions or whatever it was? The movie, I think it was played by Will Smith.
I don't know that it led to
concussions.
Yeah, because this was a show that, like I said, everything that was going on, they put it all on one team. So you had one guy that was
juicing up,
that kicked off the team because he beat up his wife. You had the one guy that was juicing up, the kid, the young player that was the guy that was juicing up. Cuba Gooding Jr. was doing everything. He was the party animal. This motherfucker was smoking crack in the locker room. Yeah, Omar, rather. Omar, he was smoking crack in the locker room before the game.
Yeah.
This nigga had his cracking. He had his dope dealer come into the locker room at halftime and shit. He was cold. He was cold.
Yeah.
But he was a beast. So they turned a blind eye to all this shit.
Wait, was he supposed to be a representation of LT?
He was every crackhead in the NFL. I think he was probably more Michael Irvin.
Well, but he did play defense. So I think he might have been more LT with Michael Irvin elements.
I thought he was more Michael Irvin because Michael Irvin didn't play defense. Michael Irvin was a wide receiver.
I thought he played a defensive a linebacker, actually.
I thought he was a wide receiver. I thought he was on offense.
I cannot remember.
I don't remember what position he played. I don't know what position he played, but he was kind of like it was like what the NFL, what the show was doing was taking everything that's going on in the NFL and making it and putting it all on this one locker room.
Right.
So this team had huge issues, but the NFL is like, all you're doing is pointing out all of our shortcomings, all of our bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, y'all, what are you doing to us right now? You're making us look bad. And ESPN was like, yeah, we take this back. I forgot the name of that damn show. It was good, though.
Man, yeah, and I know exactly what show you're talking about. I cannot remember it either.
It was good, but Omar
wasn't the team name like the Stallions or something like that?
Yeah, something like that. They got the Carolina colors.
All right, I got a question, though. Well, first, either of y'all need a break before we jump on. Move on.
Playmakers was the name of it. That was it. So before we go to the break, yes, we do. I do need a break. But before we go to the break, I got one last thing.
All right.
What's that?
Coming to America.
Which one? 2?
The first one.
Okay.
When Eddie Murphy first walks into the barbershop and Eddie Murphy is cutting somebody's hair and they turn the chair around, who's sitting in the chair?
Cuba Gooding Jr.
I was going to say, isn't that Cuba?
Yeah, it was Cuba Gooding Jr. I know. I could tell Big Ed knew he was waiting for me. He was waiting for me to finish the question.
As soon as you said barbershop, I knew who you were talking about.
I appreciate you letting me finish the question. He already knew. But yeah, we're gonna go take this break real quick, man. We want to thank y'all for joining the WayzVerse. We'll be right back. This is OG Tim Wilson, Big Ed and Wayz. Tune into the WayzVerse. Yo, we are back. We are back. We are back.
Hey, all I could hear in that beat, it sounded like he was saying, smoke weed.
You was a pothead. I heard snack, tooey, but I'm a fat ass. So that's probably why.
Well, he was saying smoke weed. Is what he was saying. That is what he was saying.
That blew my mind.
All right, so my next question for y'all tonight is who are some of your favorite African American actors or actresses and actresses of the past and present?
Samuel L. Jackson.
Okay.
Yep, he's on the list.
Angela Bassett.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, Angela Bassett. Ooh.
You know, for a long time, I didn't know that she was married to Courtney B. Vance, who actually I would put him on my list.
I didn't even know she was married.
Yeah, she's married to Courtney B. Vance.
Almost made me feel bad, but I know I ain't got no chance.
Halle Berry.
I'm a younger guy. Megan Good. Taraji P. Henson.
I love Taraji.
I put Taraji on the list.
I love Taraji.
Megan, I couldn't put Megan on the list.
I mean, she's fine, but I have to agree with you, Big Ed.
Zoe Saldana.
I like Zoe. I'm not a big fan of Zoe. Zoe always seemed to play a white guy's girlfriend.
Yeah.
But she can act though. She's very good. She was great in Colombiana. My favorite Zoe movie, Colombiana.
Ooh,
how about that? By far. It's by far my favorite.
Colombiana made me really get hip to Zoe. And then when I found out, oh shit, she's that blue alien from fucking Avatar. That's fucking dope.
Or the green alien.
Yeah.
From the Marvel movie.
Yeah.
And she was Nick Cannon's girl in Drumline.
Yep.
Yeah. So as far as I mentioned Samuel Jackson. What's your favorite Samuel Jackson movie? Because he's another one up there. He's up there in the Denzel realm.
You know, I ain't gonna lie. I love Shaft.
Which one?
The first one.
Did you see the second one?
In it.
Did you see the second one?
Where he's got
I saw some of it, but I fell asleep during it.
It was good too. They were both good. It was good too. The first one is better. I like the first one better, but the second one was good though. It's worthy watch.
Come on down.
The second one is a worthy watch. You'll enjoy it because he's funny as hell in the second one.
One of my favorite Samuel L. Jackson movies is Coach Carter.
Love that film. Love it. Just watched it recently, actually. Love Coach Carter. Great movie. One of mine is The Negotiator.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That was a damn good one.
Because Crazy is on the bus.
Wasn't he in To Kill a Spider?
Huh?
With Gina Davis?
To Kill a Spider. No, I think you're talking about Along Came a Spider.
Along Came a Spider.
Wasn't that Morgan Freeman? Was that him or Morgan Freeman? I think that was Morgan Freeman.
I think it was Morgan Freeman, but I'm not 100% certain.
Check on that. Check on that one, Big Ed.
Yeah.
Along Came a Spider was good, but I think that was Morgan Freeman.
Black Snake Moan. He did what a lot of black men in the South wish they could do. Chain up a white girl and keep her to the radiator.
While it wasn't one of my favorite films, my favorite line from Samuel Jackson is, "I'm tired of these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane."
Yo, hey, speaking of that, look, not even the snakes on the plane. I'll be real. I have not seen snakes on a plane yet.
I saw it once and it was too creepy for me. I couldn't sit still. It wasn't one of my favorite of his films, but that line,
to me, it was more of a B type movie.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, but that line is iconic.
That line is absolutely iconic.
Yeah,
that's one of the movies they used to show late at night on USA.
Right,
Sci-Fi Channel. Now, bro,
you don't remember the USA After Dark?
I remember USA After Dark, not as much as I remember HBO After Dark, but let's not get on that subject.
Oh, God.
Hey, but another movie that I remember him in.
Along Came a Spider was whatchamacallit? Morgan Freeman.
Okay,
I thought so.
Another one of my favorite movies that he's in. He's not really the star of the movie, but he definitely had a hell of a role in the movie. Was with LL Cool J in Deep Blue Sea.
That was a good one too.
I don't think I saw that.
But
what about Jungle Fever?
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
He was the crackhead. He was Gator. And you know who else was? There was another famous crackhead in Jungle Fever.
Who?
Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know who the other famous crackhead was in Jungle Fever?
It ain't Pookie or Ezel, so my young ass ain't gonna remember.
It was Halle Berry.
Ooh, I wish I met her at that time.
And that wasn't the last time she played a crackhead.
What was the other one?
Losing Isaiah.
She was in Losing Isaiah. You're correct.
I forgot about Losing Isaiah.
She had a small part in Jungle Fever, but yeah, she was one of the crackheads in Jungle.
You know, that wasn't the only time that Samuel L. Jackson played a crackhead in the movie.
What else?
The other one.
Coming to America.
I fucking forgot about it.
When he robbed the McDonald's?
Yep.
Yeah.
But he wasn't necessarily a crackhead.
Oh, no, you could tell he was a crackhead.
Yeah, you make that assumption, but he was not playing a crackhead. He was playing the guy that robbed the McDonald's.
Oh my God.
He was playing a stick-up kid, not really a
I guarantee you, if you asked him, he went to his crackhead role in that.
Yeah, not necessarily, because he was hardcore. When he was a crackhead, he was a lot more submissive. Crackheads are more submissive.
Yeah.
Now, I don't want to divulge no secrets or nothing, but, you know, it was a time where I was in the game, and I done seen some crackheads like that.
But he was not playing the role of a crackhead in Coming to America. He was playing the role of the robber. In Jungle Fever, he was playing the role of a crackhead.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like Chris Rock as Pookie.
Exactly.
Speaking of Pookie, I almost forgot about Wesley Snipes.
Damn, you're right.
His greatest role was New Jack City.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nino Brown was a tough one. That was kind of almost like a peak, right?
Wait a minute, I'll take that back. I'll take that back because he played Dervell Martin perfectly.
What movie was that?
The Dolomite movie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I wasn't. It was okay. I liked him better in Blade. Blade was my favorite Wesley Snipes.
Man, don't get me started on Blade.
Passenger 57 was good too.
Passenger 57 was great. So was U.S. Marshals. That was good. U.S. Marshals was good too.
Let's not forget about his goddamn role in Judge Dredd.
I tell you what, Judge Dredd was good. I tell you what, there's a movie that he did called The Art of War. You ever seen that one?
Man, that is a fucking amazing movie. That
was a great movie, man. That's a very underrated film, man. That's a very underrated movie right there.
I would put that in as a hood classic.
It is. The Art of War is a very underrated movie, man. That was a movie that I remember watching it and marveling over it and thinking of, and I remember not being able to remember what movie it was. And I'm going through watching every Wesley Snipes movie I knew because I'm trying to figure out which one was it. And I finally, and I stumbled across Art of War and I was like, I don't remember this one. I was like, oh, this is it. So yeah, Art of War was great. Great film.
Man.
Great.
Speaking of Wesley Snipes.
Yep.
That was probably my favorite Wesley Snipes movie next to Blade. But my favorite Wesley Snipes role was Blade. My favorite movie of his was Art of War. That was just so intriguing to me. It was so suspenseful. I was shocked at how it turned out in the end, you know. But go ahead. Speaking of Wesley Snipes.
What is Rosie Perez pissed off at Wesley and Woody Harrelson for?
No, they were all in White Man Can't Jump together.
Supposedly, I guess they won some type of Oscar for it, and she was pissed off about their Oscar speech.
Oh, I didn't know about that, man.
I ain't their fault that she wasn't that great.
Yeah. He was in the first time when I first realized, when I first made I first kind of spotted and said, this guy is about to do some bigger roles, was in Mo Better Blues.
Oh, yeah.
The way he was not intimidated by Denzel. Everybody else in that film seemed to be a little intimidated by Denzel being in that movie. And like, wow, this is Denzel. And he was kind of like, I'm a good actor too. And I felt like his role, not only did his character stand up to Denzel, I felt like him as a person and his skills stood up to Denzel.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm not intimidated that you're Denzel Washington. And I thought
level, nigga.
I thought that was the moment that he really took the next step. And sure enough, after that, he started doing more films on his own, and he started blowing up. And I thought that was a big moment for him. That film.
What do you think is
shout out to Spike Lee on that one?
What do you guys think is Wesley Snipes' most forgettable?
I saw you do the right thing. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Joe.
What do you guys think is Wesley Snipes' most forgettable role?
When he played the bitch, where he was dressed like a woman.
To Wong Fu.
Oh, yeah, that's true. For me, it was the gangster in the Beat It music video.
Oh, I remember that with the dude from 21 Jump Street.
Yeah.
I actually liked him in the Beat It music video.
I love that one.
But not a lot of people remember that he was in the
It wasn't Beat It. It wasn't Beat It. It was Bad. I'm Bad.
Was it bad?
Yeah. You ain't bad. You ain't nothing.
Yeah, you right. Bad.
You ain't bad. You ain't nothing. It was bad. Yeah,
I
like
the dude in the Beat It video was a light-skinned dude.
The dude in the Beat It video was actually a gang member.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why we never saw him again. He was actually a gang member. That was one of the big stories of the Beat It video, was that they went and got actual gang members to play the opposing role against Mike.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
But yeah, Wesley was the guy. You ain't bad, you ain't nothing.
Wasn't there a little Latino dude that was in the Beat It video that ended up being one of the lead characters for New York Undercover?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Sure as hell wasn't John Leguizamo.
No, the Latino character from New York Undercover was in one of the Michael Jackson videos, and I believe it was Beat It.
Yeah, I don't know the answer to that.
I can't remember.
I don't know the answer to that one.
Yeah.
Oh, there he goes. The shoulder move. He's Googling.
He's like, right, while he does his research, I got another question.
We're going to change his name to Big Google. All right.
I got another.
Google it.
I got another question. It's actually, what's up, Big Ed?
Michael De Lorenzo. That's the dude's name.
No idea who that is.
He was in both Beat It and it was the main dude, the light-skinned Mexican dude, Latino dude that was in Beat It. He was also one of the main characters in New York Undercover.
Mm. Okay.
We're going to take your word for that one. You didn't even have to Google that, because I ain't even fact checking that. I really, there's like news you can't use. What were you about to say, Waze?
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and hit up the Would You Rather segment. I changed up the Would You Rather segment this week. It's a little more personal for each of us.
All right.
So my question this week is, who would you choose to play you in a biopic at your current age, teenager, and childhood. The childhood is optional.
Okay, so the childhood, I don't know the name, but you brought up the bad video. Oh. And in there used to be a show that came on. Robert Townsend had a show that came on for a short time before In Living Color. He had another little variety show. They did skits, and they did a skit. They remade I'm Bad. And they did the I'm Bad video, but it was all kids instead of grown-ups. And there was a kid in the gang that turned around, and when I tell you, it was eerie. Like I was looking in the mirror. The kid looked just like me. Find that kid. He's gonna play me as a kid. He eerily looked just like me. It was the funniest shit. The whole room busted out laughing. Like, oh my God, that's you. In my teenage years, my younger years, I'm going to have let me think about that. Who else? Who would play? I'm thinking Diana Ross' son from ATL. And he was also in he was also in Pride, which was another good movie, by the way. Pride. You ever seen Pride?
That was the swimming movie, right?
That was the swimming movie with Terrence Howard. Yeah. 20s, but then like my 20s, it got to be somebody that's smooth. Somebody that's smooth, got game. Who's somebody that got game? Damn. Oh, I got Michael B. Jordan.
Ooh. Fuck you.
Yeah, Michael B. Jordan. As a matter of fact, Michael B. Jordan will play me from there on out. Grow him up.
From the 20s on out.
Yeah, grow him on out. Grow him on out.
That's what I was thinking too. My older years, I want Michael B. Jordan.
I ain't taking the easy way out. All right, what about your younger years, Big Ed?
Taj Mowry.
Who?
Taj Mowry.
Oh, from Disney Channel?
From Smart Guy.
Yeah. Oh, wait, that was UPN.
Yeah, the Mowry twins. Tia and Tamara, they're younger brother. That's
the guy that's gonna play Big Ed now is hey you guys.
Man, fuck you.
He said sloth.
I don't look like sloth guy. But from all those years, I'd want Michael B. Jordan. And for my in between years,
late, I already took Michael B. Jordan.
In my in between years, I like actually Omar Gooden.
Oh, that's not bad.
You know, he would play from probably my late teens to my mid to late 20s.
Oh, okay. I can get with that. All right. For me, currently I'll go with Trey Byers, who played Andre in Empire.
I could see that.
Teenager, I'd have his Empire's castmate, Bryce Shear Gray, who plays Hakeem.
I don't know. You wasn't that gangster though, bro. I'm sorry.
Look, this what? All right, go ahead and
He
ask
wasn't
everybody
that
else in the family, bro. You don't even know. If there's a reason why in Minneapolis I was never fucked with. All right, as a child,
That could be because you were Trey that you wasn't fucked with, not because you were a king.
all right, as a child I'd go with Orlando Brown.
I can see that one too.
So I've since Big Ed wants to be me and to take my guy, Michael B. Jordan. I'm gonna go ahead and switch up like I always got to do. I'm gonna say my 20s, that little era from the 20s and 30s. I would be Lorenz Tate would play me in that era.
Damn, dope ass pick.
Yeah.
I could actually see that one more for you.
Now, here's a build.
Oh, shut up! You're just trying to steal my shine, man.
No, because of the musical inclinations.
Whatever, man.
All right,
Whatever, man.
Here's an add-on to this question. What about the future you? Who would play the future you? The older you?
The future me would be played by Lorenz Tate in makeup.
T.K. Kirkland.
Who?
T.K. Kirkland.
From where?
He's a comedian.
Comedian?
He ain't been in movies.
He's a comedian.
Yeah, he's a stand-up comedian.
Okay.
Jay Anthony.
Oh, that's a damn good one right there. Another stand-up comedian.
Mm-hmm.
He was in Drumline. Watch it.
That's a damn good one for you, OG.
Well, I'm just being petty and
He's
being
darker though. He's a lot darker.
I'm being a little more petty and narcissistic.
Like Omar Epps, they darker than you.
Oh, I didn't say Omar Epps. I said Omar Gooden.
Oh, all right. Okay. But you said Omar Epps. I was like, how the hell are you gonna be Omar Epps?
But hey, Omar Epps and Juice would be a good one though.
Yeah.
Oh,
all right. For me, going older, being narcissistic as I am, and full of myself as I am, I'd go Morgan Freeman.
What you think you got?
I was gonna go Steve Harvey, but if that's what you.
Hey, I ain't going front. Steve Harvey would be the shit.
That'll be he playing at you with the mustache and shit. Yep.
Hell yeah. But I don't think. I don't think God will fit you.
Yeah, and when I think about it, Steve Harvey matches me more based off of just humor alone. Our sense of comedy and what we find funny is far more closely matched than what Morgan Freeman and he's too serious as far as that, where I find the funny in every fucking bad thing in my life. So I'd have to go Steve Harvey.
Yeah, I think Steve Harvey would play that role too. Yes, indeed. So that's it, man. The What Up Though show is going to come back.
Mm-hmm.
It was a great idea to do it once a month, but I miss it too much for that. So we're gonna still do the What Up Though show live once a month, but when we're not doing the What Up Though show live show, we are going to be right here doing the What Up Though show on we're recording on Friday nights. Anyway, we're going to do the What Up Though show the way we've been doing it because I got too much good content that's going to waste. I got some good ideas that we're going to have for the next show. You don't want to miss it because I'm calling these niggas out.
Oh, shit. I'm ready for it. I like the drama.
I am calling these two right here. These two, my homies, my boys. I'm calling them out. You don't want to miss it. And you don't want to miss it. And I'm going to share some stuff with them that we're going to have a fun show. It is going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a little different than what we're used to the What Up Though show being. It may or may not change the whole format of the What Up Though show. We don't know. We're going to see how it goes. It may be something that we continue to do moving forward.
Uh-oh.
But this show, definitely, it's why I couldn't do it. I had so many ideas running through my mind and so many things I wanted to do and so many great ideas. And it was too many to infiltrate any of the other shows. I said, we got to do the What Up Though show. We have to do it. That's the only way I can get all of this stuff out. And y'all want to miss it. Y'all might want to miss it, but y'all don't want to miss it. Y'all in for it. Y'all in for it. I'm telling you.
Now you got me scared.
It's going to be fun, though. We're going to have a great time with it.
I ain't never scared. I'm ready for it.
I'm going to take the smoke and I'm going to flip it. I'm going to give them the smoke first. I'm going to give them the smoke. And then I'm going to flip it. And we're going to have fun with it.
Okay.
I'm going to flip it into something that's absolutely phenomenal. And we're going to have a blast with it. It's going to be dope. Y'all going to love it. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to enjoy it.
So make sure y'all come join us on the What Up Though show.
That's right. We're at the What Up Though show. You're in the What Up Though show network, and the What Up Though show has got to move on, man. We've got to survive it. I can't help it. I miss it. I missed it. I missed doing the What Up Though show last week. I was like, it felt empty, man. My life felt empty without it. My weekend felt empty without it. So we're bringing it back, and I can't wait because I got some shit for the evening. Here.
I'm digging it.
Oh, yeah. Now, let's go.
Let's take a quick break. I need a quick break real quick. And when we come back, I got an extra question for you guys this week. And then we're going to go back to the normal.
All right. This is the WayzVerse. Yo, we are back. Well, two of us are.
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. That sounds like some straight hip hop serial killer shit.
Yeah, man. I love it. I loved it.
Goddamn,
Big Ed ain't back yet, man.
I'm gonna take a shit during the break.
Yeah, I know, right? Here he come. He had to go rake the leaves real quick. We take a short break and he go check on the neighbors. Go ahead. What'd you say, Big Ed?
The one thing about that apple cranberry, the apple crown with the cranberry, it's too motherfucking sweet.
Oh, okay. I got you.
You gotta make sure you got more apple crown than cranberry then.
Or my stomach fucked up right now.
Okay. All right.
After the show, you can take a nice huge shit and you'll feel just fine in the morning.
You'll feel fantastic.
All right, so I got an extra question for y'all this week.
Okay.
And this is actually inspired by something that was brought up earlier when he brought up Omar Gooding earlier. So this was not in the original plan. But I'm going to ask it. Who are some of the most underrated actors, African-American actors and actresses who you think deserve more credibility than they're given?
Well, that is one right there. That's my one. Omar Gooding is my number one overlooked to me, the one that doesn't get enough shine. The guy that played Peoples in Shaft.
Yeah. What's his name?
I can't think of his name, but he is phenomenal.
Jeffrey something.
He is phenomenal. I'm not as good with actors' names, and there's I think that would be my two. There is one more, but I can't remember what. Oh, he played. He plays bad guys a lot. Light skinned guy.
Jeffrey Wright.
Jeffrey Wright. Yeah, that's Peoples. Yeah, Jeffrey Wright is Peoples. There's another guy. He plays a lot of bad guys, and I can't think of his name, and I can't even think of the role that y'all would know. The reason I say he's underrated because I saw him do a one-man show that was absolutely just, it was breathtaking. It blew me away. I'd never seen anything like it.
Here's one for you.
Go ahead.
I don't remember his real name, but Braxton Hartnebrandt.
Oh, from the Jamie Foxx show?
Jamie Foxx show.
Yeah, he also was in Ray.
Yep.
Yeah. He is good. He is a good actor.
He also had a sitcom that I came across today
where he was the president.
Yep.
Something like that. Yeah, First Family. Family was the name of that one. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, that was good.
That's just good to know that he's still doing his thing. Because I have to agree, bro. He's one. It's not even the fact that he's an underrated rapper. He's a multiverse rapper. What the fuck am I talking about? Actor. And
he did one movie where he was a gangster too.
Yeah, he's well versed. He got his main start was the Jamie Foxx show in a comedic role.
Now, and wasn't he Dresser in the 5 Heartbeats?
Oh, yes, he was.
He might have been.
Yeah, I think he was Dresser in the 5 Heartbeats.
Oh shit! I didn't even think about that.
I think that was him. I'm pretty sure that was him. Yeah.
I didn't even think about that. That's dope.
Yeah. He's a very good actor. He's
the only thing everybody remembers him for is being Braxton Hartnebrandt with the bad breath.
I remember him more for his part in Ray because he was frustrating as hell to me. He was a little arrogant prick, and he got Jeff fired, and I was mad. That's another guy that's underrated. The nigga that played Jeff in Ray, Cuddy Mack, Pinky.
Okay.
Played Pinky in Friday.
Clifton Powell.
Yeah, that boy is bad, man. That dude can act, man.
What about the one dude from Greenville? What's the name of that show? Greenville?
I don't know.
Where he was the pastor of the church.
I don't know. I don't know a show Greenville.
Me neither.
Oh man, I can't remember his fucking name. Bro, you remember Saints Row, right?
Yeah, I remember Saints Row.
He was a character in Saints Row also.
I cannot remember.
Oh man. Damn it. I can't remember his fucking
While
name.
you look that up, bro. Go ahead and look it up so you can bring it up to us. I got my personal favorite of all the underrated actors and actresses, in my opinion.
Go for it.
Nia Long.
Okay. I'm with that. I think she gets a lot of shine, but she okay. I like Nia Long though. I'm a big fan of Nia Long.
Yeah.
Keith David.
Okay. Yeah. Now I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Keith David.
Okay. Who else you got on your list, Wade? Wade's got a list.
I ain't got a list. That was just one.
He's prepared. Oh, okay. I thought you was ready.
Megan Good, depending on the role, but I wouldn't put her as highly underrated. Maybe just underrated, but definitely not up on the level of like a Nia Long.
I don't know that she's underrated, but we did mention her as that's the lady who I can never figure out how the fuck to pronounce her name. It's Sanaa Lathan. Sanaa. Yeah, she's good. She's a good actress. She's a very good actress. I don't know that she's underrated though. She gets a lot of shine too. Mm-hmm. But she's a very good actress though.
While we're on the subject of actresses, who are each of your top 3 African American actresses of all time?
Sanaa Lathan, Halle Berry, and Angela Bassett.
Ooh, Angela Bassett, yes.
That's my list.
Angela Bassett is one beautiful woman. Big Ed?
I mentioned Sanaa Lathan, Halle Berry, and he says Angela Bassett is the beautiful woman. I mean,
ain't gonna lie,
not
man.
that she ain't beautiful.
Gabrielle Union.
Okay, Gabby is nice. She's a great actress. I like Gabby. I like Gabby as an actress.
Who's the one that's always in the scary movies? With Marlon Wayans.
Oh man, I should know this.
Yeah, is it Regina Hall?
Yeah, Regina Hall.
Regina Hall.
Yeah, Regina Hall.
And Nia Long.
Really? Okay. Damn, I'm surprised y'all neither of y'all brought up these ones.
Oh, fuck it. Jill Scott.
Jill Scott as an actress?
Hell yeah.
She's a good actress. I like Jill Scott.
She's a good actress.
I
don't know about greatest of all time.
Yeah, top 3 all time right there. Go ahead, Joe. Joe 3.
I got Viola Davis.
Great one. Great one. Absolutely phenomenal.
Ooh.
I got Alfred Woodard.
Alfred Woodard?
Alfred Woodard, who played the mother in Fatherhood with Kevin Hart.
I can't put a face with it right now.
Okay. She also, I don't know if she was in Radio as well.
Where she played Radio?
She was Radio's mother.
Oh yeah, she was in Law and Order too. She was the police chief in Law and Order. Yes, she's great.
Sapasica G.
Huh?
When was Alfred Woodard in Law and Order?
The lady that played Radio's mama was the police chief in Law and Order.
Yeah, that was Sapasica G. Markerson or something. I believe her name is.
I know. I don't know. All I know is I don't know her real name, but I know that the lady that played Radio's mother, was the police chief in Law and Order.
Let me double check my source.
I'm not good with actors, and I know roles though.
Yeah, that's Sapasica Markerson.
Oh, okay. She wasn't the mother. She was the principal. For Radio.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, she plays in a few different movies, but
she's good.
Or not Suicide Squad. Sorry, one of my favorite roles that she played was in the Netflix series and Marvel series, Luke Cage. That role, I swear to God, you have not seen that. Check that shit out. That is her.
She was a beast in that. She was a beast in that. Yes, absolutely.
Man.
She was a beast in that. Because that was Cottonmouth Mama.
Yeah,
that was Cottonmouth's mom.
Yeah.
Man, that shit was sick.
Okay, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, that's a great one. A great.
And then Angela Bassett for me is number 3.
I did hit Angela Bassett. You're talking about nobody's son.
You know, another good one is the lady from the movie The Help.
Oh yeah, what's her name?
Octavia. I can't remember her last
Big
name.
girl.
Octavia.
The big girl. Yeah, she's
Played in a
very
movie
good.
called Mom, I believe it was.
Yeah.
Octavia Spencer.
Yeah, Octavia Spencer.
And
She damn good.
Viola Davis was in that as well.
Good. Yep. But yeah, she is very good. She is very good.
Yeah, and now
The Help was a good movie too. That didn't make the list of the greatest movies.
Yeah, that's true. For me, Angela Bassett and the Rosa Parks story was another movie I'm surprised we didn't put up there.
Cicely Tyson and Miss Jane Pittman.
Yeah.
That was a damn good movie.
Yeah. Cicely is a beast. Cicely.
Cicely Tyson and motherfucking Hoodlum.
Yeah. Now, y'all ready for y'all ABCs this week?
What's that?
Y'all ready for y'all's ABCs questions of this week?
Let's do it.
We're going to start with you, OG.
All right.
A, B, or C?
I go with B.
All right, B. Who is your favorite African American drama actor or actress?
Denzel Washington. And as far as actress, I'm still gonna go with Halle Berry. That's my top two right there. Okay. Denzel and Halle are my top two in acting. Period.
I'm gonna go Sydney.
Okay.
Sidney Poitier and Viola Davis.
Hell of a choice as well.
I almost put Yaphet Kotto up there.
Why he always got to throw an extra person in every category? You said name three. He named three and then drop a fourth, and then tried to drop a fifth.
No, I named two.
You named three and then dropped the fourth. I'm telling you.
On the last question.
I said, watch the tape. Watch the tape. I'm talking about the last category. Then this time it was named two, and you named two and dropped the third. He always got to drop an extra.
Okay. Viola Davis definitely is my favorite female drama actress. As far as actors go, I definitely would have to go Denzel as well. Big Ed, A or C?
Let's go C.
Who's your favorite African American action actor or actress?
Oh, Wesley.
Okay. Yeah. That's it?
Actress Pam Grier.
Okay. OG?
This is going to probably surprise y'all. I'm going Will Smith. And Zoe Saldana.
Oh, yes.
I could see Zoe.
I was not. You're right about Will Smith. That absolutely surprised me. Because for me personally, my favorite African American action actor, is Michael Jai White. Ooh. And then my favorite African American actress in that category is Zoe Saldana.
I could see both of those.
Then that leaves us with A. And I guess that leaves... all right. Who is your favorite comedic African American actor or actress?
Comedic is Richard Pryor. Hands down.
Okay.
Female is Tiffany Haddish.
I can see that, yeah. OG?
I'm going with Eddie Murphy. And female, I'd have to give some thought. I don't really have one. I don't really have a female. If I think of, I would have to give it some thought on that one. I got to give some thought on the female.
I see if you switch.
I'm going Eddie though for sure.
If you switch that question up for comedians, it'd be
See, I told you always got to have an extra. You always got an extra one.
All right, I got y'all with mine.
Go ahead.
Actor, Kevin Hart. That's my person. Actress, Whoopi Goldberg.
That's not bad. I can see that. Whoopi's good. Whoopi is a good one. I like Whoopi better than Tiffany, from an actress standpoint. And now that I've tried to really, really think about it, I'd probably go there with you on Whoopi. Whoopi is probably the only one that can carry a film by herself as a lead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
man, I'm saying
she carried Color Purple.
She carried. I'm talking about as far as comedic acting.
Yeah,
she carried Eddie.
Yep.
She had Jumpin' Jack Flash. She had Sister Act.
Yo, I finally introduced Kim to Sister Act. Her and the kids.
Hey,
I sat there throughout the entire movie.
Sister Act is super, super underrated, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Super underrated film. Both of them.
Ghost.
It wasn't. It was kind of comedic, but not. It wasn't really a comedy, but she was kind of comedy relief.
Yeah.
Comic relief. Ghost really showed a lot of versatility of her as an actress, which we didn't bring her up in the actress category before, but she's definitely upper echelon of Black actresses.
Yes,
there's no doubt about it, because she can play every kind of role.
Yeah,
right.
She can play every kind of role. So yeah, big time. Big props to Whoopi.
And Regina King is another one that we didn't mention as far as
and I thought of Regina King though. I actually thought of Regina King when I was thinking of dramatic actresses.
Her role in Poetic Justice.
Her role in Jerry Maguire in Enemy of the State. Regina King is one of my favorite. Next to Halle, she's my favorite female actress. She's my favorite actress.
Let's not
say female actress, but she is my favorite actress next to Halle Berry. I love Regina King, man. Because her and Sanaa Lathan, I like Black actresses that carry themselves with class. They end up playing roles of housewives and things like that because they don't play hoes.
Yeah.
They always seem to carry themselves with a certain amount of class. And I appreciate that because it's hard to do in Hollywood.
And Regina King, one of the main things that I always remember, even though I agree with you guys with the drama and all that roles, but is her in fucking Scary Movie with Marlon Wayans.
And she was also in Miss Congeniality too.
Yep. Regina Hall is fucking amazing.
Yeah. Regina King. There's a Regina Hall and a Regina King.
See, Waze is thinking about Regina Hall right now because Regina Hall was in Scary Movie.
Yeah, Regina Hall was.
Yeah, you're right.
Candy in Best Man.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, Regina King was from 227.
Yep.
So, yeah, man, I love Regina King. No, I'm a big fan of Regina King. Actually, I'm a huge fan of that. I'm a huge fan of Regina King. Now, she picks very good films.
Before we move on to our final,
you can usually count on a movie that she's in. Being a movie.
I can agree with that.
Actually, in a critically acclaimed series just not too long ago, The Watchmen.
Oh yeah, you're right.
She was also in 7 Seconds? Is that the name of it? There was a very good series. That was one of the first series I watched on Netflix. I think it was called 7 Seconds.
I don't remember that one.
I don't remember either.
She was the director of One Night in Miami. I believe the name of it is.
All right. Big Ed always got to one up you. Okay, you one up this Big Ed. We're great. You win. You
all right.
Googled more facts than we know.
I ain't Googled
all right.
it.
Here's the toughest question of the night. As y'all know, the subject or the theme of tonight's show is African American actors and actresses. So it is time to get your guys' top 5 African American actors of all time.
Actors, top 5. Denzel, Samuel Jackson, Morgan Freeman, Sidney Poitier, and Lawrence Fishburne.
Ooh, Lawrence Fishburne ain't no joke.
Mine kind of goes with yours. Sidney Poitier, Lawrence Fishburne, Forrest Whitaker. Ooh. Damn, sorry, my mic fell. Forrest Whitaker, Denzel, and Eddie Murphy.
Ooh, okay. I'm young, so Sidney Poitier did not make my list just because I haven't seen his movies just yet. Obviously, with this new digital era, I have the opportunity to actually.
Yeah, I mean he's only the first black man to get an Oscar, but I got you.
Yeah, either way, I haven't seen his movies, so I had to go based off of what I have seen. Denzel Washington, number 1. Morgan Freeman, number 2. Danny Glover at number 3. Samuel L. Jackson, 4, and Will Smith at 5.
Big Ed got some drama going on.
Sorry about that.
Hey, Junior, shut up.
Wasn't even Junior.
Oh, damn. Who sounds just like Junior?
Oh, no, that was my wife.
What? Sarah, I'm sorry. Please do not punch me in the face next time I show up. I love you. I promise I do.
So,
all right. Is that it?
That's it. That's all I got for tonight.
All right.
We're going to end this bad boy off with our top 5.
I thought we were going to do the top 5 actresses too, but we're not, and I'm here for it. So, yo, that is it for the WayzVerse. Fun show, man. I like it. I enjoyed the theme. I like that Forrest Whitaker got a little shine in the end because we had left him out for the most part. Yeah. But Lawrence Fishburne as well. So everybody got their shine, man. Want to thank y'all for joining us, man. Thank you for joining us here on the WayzVerse. I am your boy, OG Tim Wilson. On behalf of Big Ed and Wayz, make sure you subscribe to the What Up Though Show Network. Like the page. Comment. We want to hear what your favorites are. And if you got any suggestions for our next theme, let us know. It's the WayzVerse, y'all. Until next time, peace out.